Another great discovery. Perfect. Dang, look at that. I'm going to be saying it a lot this fall. In winter. In spring. In summer. But check this out. There's definitely something out here. Or used to be. Maybe I could be wrong. Dang, look at that one. I wonder if every time I take a picture, does that help it live longer? The memory of it, you know? Dang, look at that one. Welcome to the museum. Man. Everything's a museum out here for real. Made me think about that though. With all the googolplex leaves in the universe on this planet. With all the leaves that fall every single season around this earth. Is it possible? Now think about this for a minute. Is it possible for a species of leaf to have the exact same pattern, the exact same crinkle, the exact same form, the exact same colors at one single time as another one? You know, think about that. You talk about impossible. That will be virtually impossible. Or is it possible? Because you know what? Everything's possible. Everything out here is possible. But how possible is it that another leaf, maybe another species, now think about that, another species of leaf, like a maple in a tulip tree, like that game of perspective, color, contrast, geometry. Is it possible for them to be like twins? Like, for instance, if this was to fall at a certain angle and be a certain color and be wilted, crunched up to match up perfectly with a leaf of a different species, you know? And then you see it. They look exactly alike. But here, this is not the case. Wouldn't that be perfect if you found the perfect one, you know? The perfect double. That would be something else. Would that be breaking the laws of nature, though? Breaking the law? If it was found. Always got to come by to say hi, hello, what's up? I'm looking. Because everything out here deserves a look. You know, everything wants to be seen. Everything wants to be documented. Part of my recovery efforts to record, you know, to recover. Man, dang. If I zoomed in just perfectly. Painting's worth $1 billion. Look at me out here in swim trunks and creek walking shoes in nearly late October. You talk about a blessing in disguise. Imagine if I was out here in the same outfit in January or something. Look how the leaves fall, though. And what a boring video. Look how the leaves fall, though. I mean, everything is placed perfectly. But would it exist if you weren't here to see it, though? Would it be here? Would it be what it is if you weren't here to see it? If eyes never laid eyes on it. If that made any sense at all. If eyes never looked at it, you know? Everything wants to exist, I told you that. Everything wants to be known, especially when it comes to life. First human eyes to lay on these leaves right here before they fall off in the next month or two. Well, let's just say in the next week, they only got about another week, it's going to be dropping down into the low 30s by Thursday night. And they are already feeling it. Dang, look how high I got. No pun intended. Reference picture. It's weird though. I'm following the deer trail. I don't know how I got here. Look at that. A rock that hasn't been seen by the human race. And we're touching it. Bam. My strange A videos. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the heck am I getting into now? Check this slope out. What the man? Oh, look at this one. Dang. Don't touch, just look. We're on federal property. Man, see, that's what they're trying to protect right there, guys. They're trying to protect the truth out here. The truth of how things happen. What it's all about out here. They should have left some dang signal trees or something. Thanks for the perfect triangle. At least they didn't kick that down the hill. And you talk about a hill. Look at these, look at these deer trails, man. What the heck? What the heck they trying to do to us? It's a straight shot down, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Don't tell me there's some old mill house out here. Some old mill that, there's 15 trails that intersect with 5 benches. I'm just trying to chill and look around at things. Follow what the deer have to offer out here. Trying to keep my balance. This is weird to me, though. It is. This is weird to me at the moment. Because this is one spot that I had an idea about going to today. And now it looks like it's exactly like the same place. That's weird. That's weird to me. When it comes to my desires of just going out and doing cool stuff like this. Oops. Don't roll down the hill. Look at the deer creating their own terracing for you to follow. Man, I wonder where this thing goes right here, though. You're going to tell me, Da Vinci, why don't you just stay down there then? Well, I don't want to miss anything. Always got to find the gold. And it's everywhere you could ever imagine, really. Wild. Hey, another rock we can jump. Look at that. I'm so glad I got it here kind of early. Man. Imagine if you didn't build your subdivisions, though. Imagine you would have like endless landscapes just like this. Undisturbed. You would just walk around it, inside of it. To go through times like this. Hey, look, another rock we can touch, but not move. Hasn't been touched by mankind in so long, you know? Maybe never. Feels good to touch it, though. It's like every place like this that is left untouched virtually. Man. It deserves everything from you, though. It does. Every part of you. The heck am I going? I don't know, I'm just going. Don't break any lawn work. The deer might miss something when they cut through this place. Perfect. Like I told you, that's one great thing about recording and taking pictures and stuff. You leave a timestamp. You leave the history in a different way. You leave it encapsulated into a photograph, a video. I mean, look at that zone right through there. Those pine forests up there that they planted. Let's hope they don't do any clear cutting. Any thinning is what they call thinning. Coming out to thin out the trees to help others grow bigger so they can come down and cut them down later. Thought I saw something. But places like this deserve every bit of your time because they're the keepers of the time out here. They're untouched, left to be beautiful on the face of the planet. Dang, that's tight. Looks like we have a clearing in the trees. Don't tell me I'm getting to some spot that's been cleared out. Clear cut. Crazy. Walking through the fall leaves. Look at all this. They're trying to hold on to the fall. They are. This side of things. A couple of hard rainstorms wipe it all out, and you would miss it. Wonder what's going to happen now that I'm here, or after the fact, when I leave out of here. Man. Try not to move it, or else I'm going to have to say something positive. To reset the memory of it. Welcome to heaven. Oh, but these leaves are just so temporary. How did I end up on this side of things? I thought I saw something. Could be a fake. I think you might have seen it. Yeah, this is just one of their clear-cut zones. But this is what I saw from a distance. Could be faker, and you know what? Probably only about 55, 60 years old. Don't know. Ain't no way that thing's more than 200 years old. No way that thing's more than 70, 60. But I could be wrong. Beautiful. You don't know what I'm going through at the moment. This is so weird, though. Gotta go around the spider web, let them live for the next few days. I'm going through some major deja vu. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Some of my favorite paintings, sculptures out here. Whatever happened to the cloudy weather? They switched it up on us for real. There's not a cloud. What? There's not a cloud in the sky. They said it was supposed to be mostly cloudy. Complete cloud cover. Starting at about 4 o'clock. 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's 3:25 now. There's not a cloud in the sky. What the... Man. That's not a bad thing, though. Let's hope that we can get some rain when I'm sitting in the office, sitting in the chair. Oh, gee. Man. So here's a trail right here. Old school trail. Look at how it's built up like this. That's got to be some kind of amateur trail. For what, I don't know. Let's hope I don't get lost out here. I hear some running water. Yeah, there definitely had to be something out here. Some kind of old home site. How so? But where? It came from somewhere. You know what? I bet it's going to lead me to some old graveyard or something. No massive ancient trees of life yet. No waterfall either. Just trickling waters. Wonder where the old home site was, though, you know? Think about it. I mean, usually it's something pretty old, like the settlers. They followed where the ancients used to be, like the Cherokee, maybe Creek, whatever side they were on. I can't remember. Dang. But usually human development comes right after in the same places as the ones that came before. They used to inhabit the regions, the areas, the home sites. Because everybody knows what the most desirable spots are. They do. Just thinking, that's all. Because maybe an old home site might be the same spot where the natives used to live, inhabit. That kind of clearing is that? You're going to tell me to go up in there. The light is guiding us. I'm almost afraid to look. It's just going to be a clear out green space or something. Maybe a parking lot. Definitely got to keep a few things in mind, really, when it comes to that kind of thing. Old home sites. Just like old churches and all. Usually where there's an old home site, there's old trees of life. Large ones, gargantuan oak trees. Other kinds of trees. And old graveyards, possibly. Forgotten graves or something. I mean, think about it, though. How did I end up in this one spot today? I was just pulled into it. I just ended up here. If I could see any kind of other signs out here, I mean, it'd be easier to spot something. I know it could be up on the hill right here, the clearing, but maybe they just clear cut down all the trees, the pine trees and stuff, and left the hardwoods. You know, like the treasure. They just left the treasure, that's all. They took the greedy treasure. They took the trees of life and their lives and left the treasure that they never knew about, the gold. Yeah, what if they did that thing? All right. Here's what I'm going to do to make you happy. I'll just cover the creek, whatever this tributary is. I'll try to stay on it right up here as much as I can. Just keep on going forward as safely as possible. I'll just keep on going with it, you know, and then I'll just take the clearing all the way back down. Try to figure out what this thing is right here. I know you want to look. I know you want to see it. But the problem with that is if I keep following the clearing and all back to the kayak, what if I get lost? And it's like 3:30. Beautiful. Check this out. I mean, look at all these rocks out here that people have never laid their eyes on, never seen before. I mean, look at that thing right there. I know people seen that one before, but I'm talking about like the small ones, the baby ones. Very cool indeed. Got to be careful. Seems like I'm entering kind of zone that puts me into the same position as other places, you know. Dang, that's called water. See, this is kind of stuff that they give you right here. Look at that image. Got to be careful not to disturb that beautiful fall image right there. And look at that perfect triangle that they outlined right there in that rock. Look how they set that thing up. No, I'm not looking for anything you're not allowed to look. I'm just always thinking about the stuff that we've run across. And it guides you to something else, more powerful. Like that image. Right place at the right time, really. Dang, that is a big A clearing up there, though. Probably where the old home site was. Could be wrong, could be right. But this is exactly what I came out here for today. Just to walk around. After being on the kayak for a little bit, you know. Wonder where the water comes from. For real. In the landscape. It's getting higher, so that means that the water is going to be getting thinner. I just think, man, beautiful. I'm looking for another board. I'm looking for something else to give me a sign that the other home site came from right up here or something, whatever it might have been. Yep. Old road right here. Just stumbled upon it. You can tell because of the cliff on the other side. Ooh, look at that. Man. Old access road right here. See how it curves down to the left? And the bank is on the right side. I mean the other side, excuse me. I know what you prime explorers are saying. Yeah, man, that's the Johnson property from like 1911. And now it belongs to the feds. You know, the engineers, Army Corps of Engineers, combined with the Forestry Department. I think that's good enough. I got my fill in. For the meantime, anyway. Last thing I need is a hornet sting to the left. Why the heck do I try to do this thing wearing nothing at all? I mean, I have basically a pair of flip-flops on with the swimsuits. Oh, dang. Where are the steel waders at with the steel toe boots? And the invisibility suit. Where the heck is that at? Maybe I don't need it. Nothing like that sound. Looks like we made it to the top. Now what? I don't know. Let's go. Cool? If there's a bear out here, I'm gonna go crazy. But I definitely asked for it. Yeah, this is probably where the old farmhouse or whatever it was used to be, the old home site. Got the classic terracing right here. Talk about needle in a haystack for real. Dang. I'm gonna get attacked. I should have never done this. It's like an obstacle course. If only you let it live. If only you let them grow. It'd make it more easier, more heavenly. And safer. Man. What the heck do I get myself into out here? Dang. It was a lot easier and smoother and safer when I was walking on a 63-degree angle on the incline above that creek down there. Starting to smell the perfume of the lady. The fall smell. Just gotta keep going east. And I'm gonna find my way. Ain't nothing like this hobby, for real. I know it's a little bit dangerous. I'm not really dressed for the part. I'm really not. And it's getting even thicker. Got to make it under the blanket of trees. The trees of life. To feel safer, to be safer. Not really complaining about this out here. I mean, this is cool right here, guys. I mean, this is really cool. And we're getting closer to safety. It's one thing about this too, you get to see something different, but you get to see something the same. It's different, but it's the same all the way around. Like everlasting life. It just keeps going. Where's the old moonshine gig? There's a hill here. That's not good. I'm looking for the creek. It's not supposed to go uphill. Where's the moonshine gig out here with the ancient crocs from 1811? I feel like I should be covering a lot more land like I normally do. It's only like 4:15. I got like 3 hours before the sun starts to set. I don't know if that's the right decision or not, you know. I see something. I think I see the lake. Well, where it drained out. You can never judge the distances on Google Earth. You can't do that. Man, look at this. We just did like a circle, an ellipse, shaped like the flower of life petal. The all-seeing eye. Look at this. I mean, I'm already back. What the heck is this mess? I mean, if I was running, I could have got back here in like 19 seconds from where I was way up on the hill, though. Sometimes you just got to take it safe, though, right? That's exactly what I did. What the heck? I do this thing all the time. Matching topographic lines and stuff up in here. I just did an ellipse. Got about an all-seeing eye out here. That's all I did. Always got to trust it. And I do every time.